Well, typically when you hear there's a swarm of something, you might think to run away. So when experts said there was a swarm of earthquakes in the upstate recently, we naturally had questions. And those questions are perfectly timed as state leaders kick off Earthquake Awareness Week.
It's been 138 years since South Carolina saw significant damage from an earthquake, but because experts consider the state to be more active, they're always paying attention.
So the 1886 earthquake was centered under Somerville, did all the damage in Charleston. Of course, that's the big one in South Carolina's history. But again, even if we have, again, like I said, magnitude 5 earthquakes can cause damage.
Steve Jamais teaches geological science at the College of Charleston, and he's been looking closely at seismograph readings the past few days. The U.S. Geological Survey indicated 9 earthquakes over the course of just 3 days in one spot in the Upstate, what Jamais calls an earthquake swarm.
An earthquake swarm is a group of earthquakes where no single one of them stands head and shoulders above the others in terms of its magnitude. So basically this past weekend, there's been a swarm of earthquakes near Greenwood, South Carolina.
The earthquakes averaged just over 2 when measured on the Richter scale. Jamais says it takes a bit more to see any significant impact.
You pretty much need to get a little bit larger, start getting up closer to magnitude 4, and then you'll start knocking things off shelves. Be more cosmetic damage. When you get up to about 5, you can start getting some structural damage. But it'd be, again, mostly on buildings that aren't really built for earthquakes. Poorly built masonry buildings tend to start coming apart.
Even though it's been more than a century since that kind of destruction, state leaders still participate in Earthquake Preparedness Week to make sure, like with hurricanes, people have all the tools and information they need.
You may be the help until help arrives, so you need to be self-sufficient as much as possible. Individuals should be their own emergency manager and prepare for all kinds of events.
And if your home does start shaking, remember, drop, cover, and hold on.
If the earthquake is big enough to knock stuff over, that includes you, right? So a lot of people, their instinct is to run outside. Well, you're probably going to get knocked down anyway and won't, on a strong earthquake and won't make it.
Working for you, Katie Solt, News 4.
South Carolina Emergency Management Division has an earthquake preparedness guide, much like the one they produce for hurricanes. And they suggest the best way to get all the division's information is through their downloadable app.